Smiles around then for Chelsea as their momentum continues to build ahead of the start of the new season. Now, ESPN FC is presented by Xfinity. The Wi-Fi is booming. Frank, obviously, Chelsea once again stepping in the right direction.
Yes, definitely. I was very impressed with the forward players and all the players who came on because there were many substitutions. We have to say that Bayer Leverkusen weren't impressive, that's for sure. And I'm very worried for that beautiful team from last season and the season before. But Chelsea, did very well. The pace that they have when they get the ball in transition, it's pretty amazing and threatening for the future game that they're going to play against the others, because, I mean, they go fast, they're very effective, and if Estevao, Neto, Palmer, and some others, of course, Joao Pedro, are fit, they're going to create trouble. So that's for sure for any defense. After, they weren't too much experienced, I would say, at the back, so let's see how it works. But offensively, you know, I'm very positive and very looking forward to seeing how it works during the Premier League.
Yeah, you say you're looking forward to the start of the season. For Estevao, it's going to be fascinating, to see how he adapts.
Well, it's really interesting to see the role of Estevao and how it changed from the first to the second half. In the first half, dynamic down that right-hand side, and every time that he was going after the defenders, whenever he was going outside or inside, you felt like something was about to happen. And you have to remind yourself that he's 18 years old, that we thought, well, maybe is he ready, is he not ready? If you base it upon the performance of the first 45 minutes, you say, this is a player that you can certainly use.
Right.
Now, Neto comes in the second half, and he goes on that right-hand side, and now we saw Estevao playing more of a central position and still getting himself in positions where he could be dangerous. On the half-turn, going after defenders, getting himself in positions where he could be dangerous inside the 18-yard box, taking the role of Cole Palmer. So you're seeing a flexibility to Estevao that I don't think most people were familiar with, given the fact that you think, well, he's just a winger, he's going to get after defenders, he's going to get after Grimaldo as he did today, and that's the limitation of his game, and that's it. Well, we saw in the second half that there is flexibility, that he can find the inside positions and he can find spaces in between lines and be dangerous and influential as well.
Chelsea, of course, need attackers desperately, Stevie. Garnacho, the latest one they've been linked to.
I don't understand it. I mean, we've just heard Frank and Ali talking about all of these forward players, and you're thinking, how are they all going to fit in with each other? How's Garnacho going to fit in?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't take Garnacho ahead of any of them. And they're going to pay apparently over 50 million for him.
No, surely not.
Well, that's what I read. So
Your sources.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Frank, do you understand?
No, of course not. And on top of it, I saw Gittens coming on, for the last 50 minutes. He really impressed me. Every time he got the ball, he made a difference. First touch, first ball that he had, he gave a good ball. I think, I don't remember who he was, but I think it was Estevao. I think we saw the highlights. He was very impressive. So Garnacho will play in the same position on the left side. I never saw Garnacho doing that, even when he was at the top of the top. So he's a great player, but as Stevie explained, you're going to pay like between 50 and 60 million for a guy where you already have the players that you need. I don't see anybody else adding something like Garnacho, adding something better that they already have. And to have it too crowded can create also problems. The dressing room is going to be young. The atmosphere can change. One player can destroy anything. I don't say it's because of Garnacho. Any player, because he doesn't play, it's going to be moody and it's going to create problems into the dressing room.
I think we can agree that Manchester United need attacking players, need talented players in the final third. And Garnacho was one of those guys for them. They are making the choice in saying, he may have been dangerous for us, but we don't want him around. Now, when a team that needs talented attacking players is saying to one of their talented attacking players, you can go and train somewhere else and don't be here, don't come to the training facility, we don't want you, it reflects very poorly on that individual. So if I'm Chelsea and I'm building a team in the manner in which they are, with a bunch of young players, you just won the Club World Cup, there's momentum with this club, there is no need for you to go and chase down a player for a position that you already have covered 2 and 3 times over. There's no need for Chelsea to go after Alejandro Garnacho in any way, shape or form.
Meanwhile, Frank, of course, bad news for Chelsea. Levi Colwill out, it seems, for a big part at the start of the new season. How does this affect Chelsea defensively?
It does, because he was, I would say, the most experienced players comparing to the others, and he had a great season last season, and he was leading the defense. But I want to believe that players like Trevor Chalobah and Tosin Adarabioyo can do the job, helped by the others who can come on. But yeah, it's a big blow because Colwill have proven that he's a real talented player, and he can have a bright future. But it is what it is, and you have to work with that. But Chalobah has been called back from Crystal Palace last season and did very well until the rest of the season. With him and Tosin can do the job. So I'm worried, but it's going to be okay, I think.
Of course, not long to go now until the Premier League season kicks off. As is tradition, we'll get everyone's predictions, as we have done over the last few days. It's the turn of Frank Leboeuf to tell us where he thinks Chelsea are going to finish. Third in the table, Frank, behind Liverpool and Arsenal.
Yeah, so I mean, Liverpool, as I think everybody, are the contender for this season. Chased by Arsenal, and after, you know what? I'm not convinced about the signing of Manchester City. I didn't see anything special coming out from the games that I saw them playing during this summer. So I saw Chelsea doing great. So I saw an improvement from Chelsea, not from Manchester City. That's why I put Chelsea in front of Manchester City. But yeah, it's going to be an open race between the two. But between the 3 and the 4, I have doubts. But after, I'm pretty comfortable.
Where's Manchester United?
Nowhere. What do you want to expect from Manchester United? I mean, it's a big mess. I don't see any coach making any differences because of what you have created some years ago, and it's a real nightmare. You have to get rid of half of the squad in order to rebuild something and become the Manchester United we have known again, but it's going to take a while. And why do you want to expect anything from a team who, for me, doesn't see any improvements with new signings or whatever it can be? The mentality, the spirit, the way of playing. Amorim didn't create anything different, so I don't know why I would have put Manchester United suddenly 5th or 6th. It can happen, but I'm sorry. We are talking about prediction. Why should I think that it's possible?